A new conflict in Washington is building over the Mueller report.
Coming up, a man is under fire for what he decided to bring to church. The FTC Soundcheck starts now. Hello and welcome to the FTC Soundcheck. I'm Racc.
And I'm Starr Fuentes. Our top story today, a showdown could be coming between the House and Justice Department. House Judiciary Chair Jerry Nadler had issued a subpoena for the full Mueller report, not the redacted one the Attorney General released yesterday. The report does not conclude that the president's campaign coordinated with Russia. But the documents apparently show links between the Russia government and some people involved with the campaign. It may also show 11 possible instances of obstruction of justice.
True heroes emerged from the tragic fire that took place at Notre Dame Cathedral this week. The leaders of Paris thanked French firefighters and other emergency workers at a ceremony yesterday at Paris City Hall. They're being honored for their heroic work for saving the beloved Paris landmark from total destruction. Witnesses say they also formed a human chain to rescue some of France and Christianity's most prized relics.
Days after the devastating fire in Paris, police say a man carried gasoline into St. Patrick's Cathedral in Midtown. Police say 37-year-old Mark Lamparello started walking into St. Patrick's Wednesday night with gas cans, lighter fluid, and lighters. Security stopped him and arrested him outside the cathedral. Police say he has been arrested in New Jersey earlier this week for refusing to leave New York's Sacred Heart Cathedral. He's being charged with attempted arson and reckless endangerment.
From potential fires to rashes, it seems like New York can't catch a break. So far this year, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention announced the U.S. has 555 confirmed measles cases. Hundreds of those cases are in New York City. Last week, New York City declared a public health emergency in an ultra-Orthodox community in the Williamsburg neighborhood of Brooklyn. The city's health department says parents must vaccinate their children or they may face a $1,000 fine.
Over the past few weeks, Five Towns College's Career Services has been prepping students for the career fair. This week, students put all the tips they've learned to the test. They filled the gym for the FTC Career Fair, meeting employers from different companies to try to receive an internship or job.
We have about 35 vendors here today from all different parts of the entertainment business. There's recording studios, there's theaters, there's people from the music business in all different capacities. And they're here looking for a whole bunch of different things. Interns, entry-level employees, a whole bunch of stuff like that.
Students were also able to submit a resume into a raffle to hopefully receive an Amazon gift card.
I did not win that, Starr.
I did not win it either.
Well, we are now getting into the springtime groove around here. Here's Quincy Bacote with the weather. Quincy?
Thanks, guys. Today it'll be cloudy with a chance of thunderstorms with a patch of drizzle and fog in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-60s throughout the day. Tonight it'll be showers and thunderstorms, breezy with lows in the mid-50s. And tomorrow there'll be thunderstorms in the morning. More showers throughout the day with highs in the mid-60s. Sunday it'll be partly sunny with a 40% chance of showers, highs in the lower 60s. And on Monday it'll be mostly sunny with highs in the mid-60s. While Tuesday it'll be similar with partly sunny and highs in the lower 60s. Now let's take a closer look at the current conditions here at Five Towns College in Dix Hills. It is currently 66 degrees. That's all. Back to you guys.
Do you love music? Well, here is the inside scoop of a guitarist who used to play with Guns N' Roses on how to succeed in the music industry. Racc reports.
Hi, I'm Racc, and I am being joined right now by guitarist Ron Bumblefoot Thor. Ron, so nice to be here with you.
Thank you. Thank you all for having me here. Yeah.
So now, Ron, or Bumblefoot. How did you get started in the business?
Well, I was 6 years old, for real.
Really?
And, well, I was 5, and I heard the Kiss Alive album, and as soon as I heard it, I knew that's what I wanted to do. So I just started emulating the way a child would, what I saw my idols doing, and did my own version of it with whatever tools I had at my disposal. So me and my brother and my neighbor, we formed a band. By the time I was 6, we were writing songs. We were making multi-track recordings using multiple cassette recorders where we would have the drums 10 feet back. We'd be up against it, with our little acoustic guitars. That would be our music. And then we would play it back, another one recording, and we would put our faces next to it and sing. And that's how we overdub vocals. And that was our demo. And we would play concerts in my basement, in my backyard. We would cut up little cups of confetti to throw in the air at the end of the show. And that's it. And it grows from there. If you stay consistent and you stay dedicated and focused and you keep doing it, it will grow. And you just have to listen and learn and improve and keep at it.
And last but not least, for the people out there that want to get into this business, do you have any advice for them?
Don't! No. Be diverse. Be damn good. Be smart. Advice: use a metronome, be on time. Those are the initial things. So I'm gonna go do my thing, and thank you. Alrighty.
Thank you. Our thanks to Ron Bumblefoot Thal. I'm Joe Racc reporting.
Following the music industry seminar, FTC musicians got to shine in the FTC Spring Fest. Here's some footage from the Upbeat Cafe from the popular annual event.
As we get ready to end our spring semester, here are a couple of events to look forward to. Brianna Rice reports.
Thanks a lot, you guys. We've got a lot of events packed into the calendar for the next few weeks. The Super Smash Bros. Tournament kicks off Monday with the preliminary rounds at 4 in the Upbeat. Go compete or cheer your friends on. Take a study break Monday night at 6 in the library. The final rounds of the Smash Bros. Tournament are on Tuesday in the Upbeat during Common Hour. And an event on Wednesday should put a smile on your face. The Happiness Project starts at 12:30 in the Upbeat. Spring cleaning, come help out the campus community cleanup during Common Hour on Thursday. Res Life organizes a lot of the activities here on campus. Imani Jenkins has more.
Thank you, Brianna. I'm here with the Associate Dean, Thomas O'Boyle, a.k.a. T.O.B. holding it down from Res Life. So, Thomas O'Boyle, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I just didn't know we were doing a TV interview. I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. You got this, T.O.B. So my first question to you is, what is Res Life and what do you guys do?
Basically, we are actually the Office of Student Life, Residence Life and Student Activities. So we're really the Student Life Office. So we deal with the students' experiences outside the classroom. So you're going to have residence halls, Upbeat, athletic events, activities, programs, orientation, sometimes discipline. Basically learning, one difference between high school and college is learning outside the classroom, and the outside the classroom is where I teach.
Wonderful, wonderful. So my next question is, what is one of the main goals that Res Life wants to accomplish at the end of the year?
Well, that's simple. We want students to grow. We want when you come in as a student and you spend your 6-8 months on campus, you should look back in that rearview mirror and say, "Wow, I've really experienced something. I've been part of a FTC community which is creative and caring. I've learned how to express myself, how to articulate myself, how to kind of follow through on ideas." And we try to help cultivate that and be a complement to what you learn in the classroom.
Wonderful. My last question for you is, do you have any encouraging words for the graduating seniors and the incoming class of 2019?
Do this. Take a deep breath. Like, seriously, it is, people are, a lot going on. Life is changing. Expectations are high. Relax. It'll all come in due time. You've committed, you've worked hard, you are in a good place. And now it's a new chapter, right? So you have to figure out, let's make sure we built the foundation, which I already started here at 5 Towns. Let me make my connections, and let me just take my time. It's not gonna all happen in one day. It's gonna take a little time, but I promise you, if you're committed, and you are because you've graduated college, and you're someone who's competent, which you are because you graduated college, and you got those that love you because you are because you graduated from 5 Towns, you'll be fine.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Thomas O'Boyle. That is all. Now we have Chloe Walton with sports.
Thanks, Imani. After Tiger Woods' scandal with his ex-wife, golfer fans expected his career to go down a slippery slope. Woods captivated spectators on April 14th, where he won the PGA Masters tournament. Yet this was not his first time to do it. 22 years ago, Woods won his first Masters at age 21. Securing the win in Augusta gives him 15 major career titles. Balls are not only flying in golf. Derek White puts up 36 career-high points to help the San Antonio break away with a 2-1 playoff lead against Denver. More than half of his points were made in the first half, where no one could stop him in the paint. DeMar DeRozan assisted in the win, dropping 25 key points of his own. It's not hard to believe that a 7-seeded team is dominating over a number 2 seed, being that this was San Antonio's head coach 281st time in the playoff. It makes sense. With nice spring weather like this, you can't forget about baseball. The Yanks seem to be starting off on edge with a season record of 8-10. Last night they lose badly, 6-1 to the Kansas City Royals. Billy Hamilton came to play in this one, getting 2 runs alone. Knowing the Yankees, they have a way of coming back, and with all these games ahead, there's no need to be alarmed. That's all I have for sports. I'm Chloe Walton. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Chloe. If you head to the library for a study break, you might notice a new portrait on the wall. Starr Fuentes has the story behind it.
I'm here in the library with our president, Dr. David Cohen, where he and his sister honored their parents with a very special dedication. So let's talk about the dedication.
You know, we've been thinking about doing this dedication for a long, long time. It's long overdue. These two folks really made a huge impact in higher education and on so many lives. And this was just the right time on the occasion of Lorraine's 92nd birthday. What would have been her 92nd birthday?
The painting is really beautiful. What inspired you to bring the painting here in the library?
Well, the library is really the heart of every college. You know, it represents learning and it represents human achievement, and so it is the appropriate place for the founders of the college to have their portrait hung.
Do you have any wise words that your parents gave you that you'd like to pass on to the students here at Five Towns College?
I would say the same thing that I said during my remarks. You know, they started Five Towns College literally from nothing. They were just 2 poor kids from Brooklyn, but they had a dream. And as they said to me many times, don't let anybody tell you you can't. And when somebody tells you no, you find a way to get to yes. And I think if students remember that 2 poor kids from Brooklyn can start a college with nothing, that the students of Five Towns College can realize their dreams as well.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much. And if you would like to admire this wonderful painting, you can come down to the library whenever you're getting your next study in. This was Starr Fuentes reporting. Isn't that a beautiful painting?
Yes, absolutely, really is.
Well, that's all for now. I'm Starr Fuentes.
And I'm Joe Racc. Thanks for watching the Five Towns Soundcheck. Happy Easter, happy Passover. See you next week.